Hello everyone and welcome back. I recently took a Blade helicopter transfer from Newark EWR airport to Manhattan just because I was curious and I wanted to try it out. I wasn't really sure what to expect, so I figured I'd create this short video because I'm sure there's other people out there that are kind of wondering how it works and everything. So yeah, here's the video. So I'll start from the beginning. So the first thing you need to do is book the flight. There are a few options with Blade when you're in New York. Currently, the main operating hubs are EWR and JFK, but I've heard that they're going to have more options from LaGuardia. The rides can cost as little as $195, but it seemed to be only at certain times, so it didn't really work out when I looked, but that's okay. I was a bit worried about the weather, both leaving DFW and coming into Newark, so I wanted to wait to book until I was on the plane and I knew I was in the clear with the weather. So I could do their base price, which doesn't include refunds, and the flexibility is not quite there. And I had no immediate plans of going back to New York. I will say, as a UX designer, their app and booking system was super easy to use. So let's get to the flight. So as soon as I landed, I was greeted with a text from Blade saying to let them know when I'm off the jetway and they will dispatch an SUV to pick me up. I did that, and within a few minutes, the SUV was there to take me to the Blade Lounge. From Blade's check-in lounge at Newark, I was greeted with friendly smiles and a seamless check-in experience. The lounge was quite nice, and you can grab a drink for the flight if you want. Then they take your bags and then they load them onto the helicopter and guide you to the actual helicopter. I got super lucky and was offered to fly in the co-pilot seat, which was worth the money just for the experience and the views in itself. From there, the chopper lifts off, smoothly taxis to where it's going to take off at the helipad, and then we take off fully. Our headsets were also set to the air traffic control, which was super cool because you could listen in to what they're saying. Or if you like, you can just have your own private channel and you can have a conversation with your friends. So the total flight time was probably like 5 minutes to get to Manhattan from Newark or so, which is crazy because a car usually takes like an hour at least. So that was super cool, and the journey in the air is nothing short of spectacular. The New York skyline is amazing from above. We caught aerial glimpses of the Statue of Liberty. The pilot was super cool, so he's pointing out a few things as we're flying, which you can hear through the headsets. It was awesome. So the touchdown in Manhattan was super smooth, same as the takeoff. We landed on 30th at their Blade Lounge West location. There's also an East location. I think if you come from JFK, you land there. So from there, for me, it wasn't very far to the hotel in Manhattan, which was great. Also, when you get to the lounge, there's a bar there, so you can order whatever drinks you want. It seemed like you could stay just about as long as you want. It seemed pretty relaxed and chill there, so I had a few drinks before heading to my hotel. My final assessment of the experience is that it's a great way to get to Manhattan quick, and the views, the luxury experience end to end make it worth doing at least once. I would probably do it again, to be honest, because it was such a cool experience. And honestly, if you're gonna Uber or taxi, it's likely gonna cost you $70 to $80 anyways. So to me, it's worth it just to pay a little extra, have the cool experience, the luxury, and the streamline ability to get to Manhattan super quick. I could also see if you commuted a lot to New York for business, it would also have like some awesome benefits, especially if your company's paying for it. Also, if you use the promo code in the description, you can get $50 off your flight, and I'll get $25 for the next time I use it, so it's a win-win for everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you'd like.